School failed to teach you about money and escaping the rat race. School also failed to teach you about the importance of financial planning. What is money? Money is commonly defined as a medium of exchange, an instrument that facilitates sale, trade or purchase of goods and services between parties. What school failed to teach you about money is that it doesn't tell you much about what money actually represents. I think a better way of looking at money is the expression of value. Money equals value. Creating value is solving problems for people. Everyone wants to have money. Lots of it. Who doesn't? Admit it, it's part of human nature. It's because everyone wants to afford a certain lifestyle. Sure, it's wonderful to have beautiful things such as cars, houses, and other luxuries. Let's say you do become successful in your startup. Your bank accounts are looking nice. If the numbers keep increasing, that's great for you. You might be making a higher income than most people. The problem may lie after having plenty of it. The next question is, how do we manage it? If we don't know how to manage money, we may lose it in the quickest way possible. Poor management can have catastrophic outcomes. The final resort would be filing for bankruptcy. Of course, that's the last thing we want to happen. Believe it or not, it happens to people like celebrities, millionaires, and the list goes on. If it can happen to them, it can happen to you. The real questions we must ask ourselves are these. Must we succumb to the endless cycle of debt? Is there a need to get things that are out of our reach? Is it normal to live from paycheck to paycheck? Whether you like it or not, many people fall into the same trap over and over again. With knowledge in handling personal finances, we can arise better than that. Be the change in this generation so that you too can afford that lifestyle you've always wanted. Settle your priorities first and realize what's more important. Academic qualifications are important and so is financial education. They're both important and schools are forgetting one of them. The transition from being a student to a worker is not an easy one. We cannot apply everything we learned in school in real life. There are a lot of realizations that we'll encounter. From that, we have to adjust ourselves. We have to unlearn the things we learned in school to relearn. This is the harsh reality that everyone will have to deal with. This is the stuff that we don't learn in school. It doesn't make our lives easier. If we learn a few essentials now, it will be easier to deal with later on. We must put on a brave face and never stop learning no matter at what age we're in. There are many things you'll learn on this journey. First, it starts with acquiring knowledge. These are the things they don't teach you in any school. To be honest, education systems need to be changed badly. As a result, fewer people become trapped in their worst nightmare. Having a basic subject on financial literacy or financial management will do wonders. Most schools train us to become employees, instead of being entrepreneurs. Training should start with thinking outside of the box. Being an employee is great but only to a certain degree. Being an entrepreneur gives much more freedom when it comes to time, effort and money. Where do I start? Hey, if they haven't reformed the education system based on the current trends, that's out of our reach. It doesn't matter where you are right now. If you are starting life after graduation or already on your way, don't lose hope. There is hope for everyone. Change can start right now. We can find solutions to the problems we created in the first place. What do we do if we want to be more financially prepared? We can research, learn more, and even enroll in basic personal finance courses online. The first step is getting started. Believe it or not, there are so many resources online that are waiting to be discovered by someone like you. The best thing you can do today is to steer in the right direction. Develop the right kind of habits. Most importantly, be practical and consistent in everything you do. One day, you too will be able to reap what you sow and enjoy life's rewards. We are sure that everyone is interested when money is involved. It's a matter of developing good habits now because it will help us later on. We want to influence the younger generation and even one day, our children. We don't want to see anyone struggle and be trapped in the same vicious cycle. We want everyone to take life into their own hands so that they can enjoy the most out of it. We will be able to shape our future better and achieve our dreams in the fastest route possible. Wouldn't that be wonderful for everyone? Many of us are pursuing our careers and passions. But there are a lot of things that schools can improve on. They need to consider the trends that are happening right now. These education systems need to produce financially capable students as well. We can spark change and inspire the future generation. After all, they will be the ones needing it the most. It's impossible to revolutionize the entire education system. It will be a slow process, depending on which country. We have to start with ourselves. It would be nice to wake up with this. You are glad that the next generation won't encounter the same financial problems. A smarter generation won't fall into the same money trap that the previous ones fell into. We must have better saving and spending habits when it comes to money. We can learn to stay focused on our goals. If that includes being financially independent of debts, at least we know where to start. The single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is how well you manage your money. It's simple. To master money, you must manage money.